Yo, 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 you already know who it is. It's your boy Curse, and welcome back to a brand new video. Would you look at that, guys? I got a double trait freaking Killua, bro. Godspeed and unique. Like, imagine, bro. Imagine. It's totally not Pitou in Killua's ass. In today's video, we're going to be using every new unit and see how they fit into the new tier list, okay? Because we're going to be doing a tier list after we are done with this game. So if you guys just want to skip to this tier list, then go for it. I'll put the timestamp here. Today's video, we're going to see, are these units good? We don't have all of them evolved, but I have their stats, so do not worry, and I'll put them on the screen. Hopefully you guys are excited for this video. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. And everyone subscribe, bro, for real, bro, for real. All right, so I finally maxed out my Bulma, and what we're gonna do is just place down the unit and just talk about them, and we're going to pretty much discuss if they are good or if they are bad, okay? So the first unit that I'm gonna place down is going to be my Netero, obviously, because this is the only one I have evolved. But don't worry, because I'm gonna have evolved stats for all of the units, okay? It's gonna be in the video, don't worry. So this guy's just absolutely insane, okay? And maybe a unique Netero is not the best one to show you guys, since not everyone's gonna be able to get unique. But all I could say, guys, is that unique is probably the best trait that you could get for Netero, alright? This guy has insane range, he does insane damage, and he has low seconds. This guy is perfect. He's probably one of the best unique units in the game. But what I see this guy doing is probably around 30,000 damage or 35,000 damage, maybe even more, every 9 or 10 seconds. Let me just try to max this guy out if I can. But I think this guy is easily gonna make it up there in the tier list, okay? This guy's for sure making it up there in the tier list because he is just absolutely insane, alright? I mean, look at this range, guys. Look at this freaking range and that splatter. It's just cracked, okay? Alright, so another evolved unit that we actually have, so we don't have to go anywhere, really. We got Meruem right here with 15,000 damage every 3.9 seconds with 31 range. This guy is very good, and Noclipso actually has a Godspeed trait on him, so it makes him faster. He actually normally attacks every 5.1 seconds or 5.2. He's a fast attacking unit, and he has some really good damage. Plus, Noclipso doesn't have a max level, so this guy's easily reaching 20,000 damage once he's a level 90. Doing around 20,000 damage every 3.9 seconds or 5.1 seconds is really good, okay? Especially for a hybrid unit. This guy's the first hybrid unit. We don't add Armin because he's trash, so he is the first good hybrid unit in Anime Adventures. And my boy Noclipso also has evolved Pitou, which he already placed down as well. And what level do you have this one?
76.
So he has him at level 76. And Pitou is doing 12,000 damage every 3.9 seconds. So they actually have the same seconds, okay? Pitou and Meruem pretty much have the same amount of seconds. Even their range is very similar. But if I'm correct, Pitou is actually a critical type unit. So this guy is doing insane amounts of damage. And yes, it's a guy. And authors are crazy, bro. And wait, and also bleeds?
Yup.
Okay, so yeah, this guy is going to be easily a meta unit just because of the fact that he is doing 2-in-1 things, okay? Good critical damage. So this guy's doing way more damage than what it shows. Plus, he is also doing bleeding. So that means he is holding back regeneration enemies by 75%. It's really needed for the new map because there are regeneration units and even heal units. So it's good, man. The new infinite modes are getting more challenging, and that's what I like. Alright, so the next unit we're gonna talk about is going to be Kite. So I don't really have this guy actually evolved. Alright, so I just got this picture by Chuni, and this is pretty much Kite's stats, okay? His level 1 stats in average, okay, with all of his attacks combined pretty much. He does have 4 different types of attack types, right? This makes it average between all of those attack types, how much damage he's doing. So hopefully that makes sense, okay? So this is how much he does at level 1, which each of these evolutions, okay? And so this is the damage right here. So Kite is doing around 19,000 damage, and then Kite Lethal is doing 24k, almost 25, while Kite Precision is doing 19.8 as well, and so is Focus. Frenzy is actually the fastest one because that's the fast version of Kite. Precision, I think, is going to be critical version, so this is highlighted because this can vary, okay? This could change, all right? This could change. This is all pretty much averaged out, okay? This is the total DPS this does. And by the way, this is from Chudy, so thank you so much for showing me this, bro, and sending me this. You're an absolute real one, so make sure you guys actually check him out. And he will also be in the description, okay? So R is actually the radius of the splatter AoE, okay? Circle AoE. And angle is actually supposed to be the cone AoE, alright? So hopefully that clears that up with the AoE situation. Each of them you could place 3, and the range is actually... Focus Kite actually has better range because that's his evolution. It's the better range version. But yeah, as I was saying, Kite... so I have him maxed out over here. He's level 60 for me, and sadly I don't have him evolved, but I do have his evolution here, so you guys could check it out. But this guy does have 4 types of evolutions, okay? So it's kind of RNG based because there is some that's better than the other. So there's one that has better range, there's one that has more speed, there's one that does more damage, and then there's one that does critical for 40%. So this guy could be meta, but at the same time, I don't know, like... The fact that he switches modes and you can't really choose your mode is kind of, I don't know, like sometimes he is doing really good DPS, but sometimes he's not doing that great DPS, okay? And I think everyone will agree with me on that. Now I also have Killua right here, and I do not have this guy evolved, but I will also have his stats here, okay? The non-unique version, so that's his stats. And what is good about this guy is that he actually stuns. This unit could be, you know, could be a support in a way because, I mean, it does stagger them for a little bit. And then plus, he actually does some pretty good damage. I don't know if this is... I don't think that unique is good on this guy, but it is what it is. I got unique on him and I'm not going to take it off of him, okay? And he still might be insane when it comes to DPS because he is very, very fast. Unique might actually be a blessing on this guy in disguise. I don't know yet. One last unit that we got to talk about, which is Gon. And I actually do have his stats as well. One of my boys has him, so that is his stats. And this guy is not a support or anything. He is just mainly a damaging unit. Wait, he's a hybrid?
Yeah.
Oh, so we got a second hybrid in the game. So that just changes this guy ultimately.
When he's evolved.
Alright, so when he's evolved, he actually hits airs as well, just like Meruem. So this guy is absolutely insane. Alright. Thank you for letting me know, no clips, because I actually didn't know. So that just makes this guy even better, okay? So I would recommend this guy. And the fact that he's all around AoE, I would for sure recommend Godspeed on this guy, okay? Godspeed is for sure going to be the way to go, or unique. But now that we talked about all of the units and you guys saw all of the stats for each of them, I think it's time to go into tier list maker and slap these guys into the tier list. Alright, so now that we have all of the units here and we could talk about all of them, okay? We're gonna add them into the tier list, and we're actually gonna change this tier list up a little bit because I think it should be changed, alright? First of all, I think that this guy could easily go up here, alright? And let's go ahead and talk about Pitou first, alright? So this guy is actually really, really good and does insane amounts of damage, okay? He's actually a very good damaging unit, but I think I'm actually going to put this unit into support because not only does this unit critical, so it has a chance of doing more damage, and it does insane amounts of damage, by the way. This guy also has bleeding, so that means 75% reduction on all regeneration units. So that's why I'm actually going to put this unit right here, because I think this unit is meta, so you should get this unit because it's a very, very good DPS unit. It's very, very good for support. On the support side, I'll probably put him here because these guys are very, very useful. But this guy is also just a better version of Juzo easily. Just a better version of Juzo, plus has critical. So it's very, very good. Now let's talk about Meruem. This guy is actually really good as well because he's hybrid. So he has some pretty good seconds and he has some good damage as well. So I think I'm actually going to just put this guy above Arima because I think he's better than Arima. Maybe even better. Yeah, he's for sure better than Ulquiorra as well because he is hybrid. So he's hitting everything, okay? Now, let's go ahead and talk about Gon. So let's talk about Gon. Gon is really, really good as well because he is also hybrid. And he's just a better version of Broly. Better version of Akainu at this point as well. But I think it's time I put this guy down here. Honestly, future Gohan could also go down to B tier because, I mean, he is good, but he could only do around like 7k damage or 8k damage. So he's not really meta. He's not really good like that. So I'm gonna just put him at B. So Gon, I'm actually gonna put I'm gonna put him over Meruem just because I think if you put Godspeed on this guy, he is absolutely insane, doing all around AoE, hitting airs and ground units with the amount of damage that he does is really, really good, okay? So I recommend that unit 100%. Gon is very, very good. Next unit we're going to talk about is going to be Netero, alright? He is also a very hard-hitting unit. If you put Godspeed on him as well, he is very, very good. He is not all around AoE. And he does attack faster than Go. He does around like 37,000 damage when he's max level without unique. So he is really good. And I think I'm gonna put him above Arima, okay? Hopefully this doesn't alarm a lot of people. And well, you guys can let me know, what do you guys think, okay? What do you guys think of that? Alright, let's talk about Kite right now, okay? So Kite, I think, is a good unit. But the fact that this guy switches his attacks, some of the attack types are just not good, and honestly there's like 2 of them that I don't really like. I think you need Godspeed on this unit as well, or something that makes him faster, or of course just Divine would also be really good on this unit. Alright, so Killua actually also stuns, so he is a very, very good unit. For that reason, I'm actually gonna put him above here. Oh, I'm unmuted. Yo, my god. So yeah, I'm gonna put Killua right here actually because I think that he is good, okay? I think that he does great stun. This guy's a stunning unit and he actually stacks with everything else. So slowing, freezing, time stop, whatever, knockback. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna put him here in the support tier, okay? Support tier. Now for my last unit, okay, I'm gonna put Kit. I don't know where to put Kite, man. Honestly, there's no way that Stark is also there. I'm gonna put Stark over here, okay? Alright, so really taking in these damages and honestly all of that. Pitou is here once again because he does bleed and that's really, really good against healing enemies. For support, I'll put her here or him here. But if it was damage-wise, then this unit is going to be right here between Ulquiorra and Chairman, okay? Right between here. I think that Coyote Stark is better when it comes to damage, but Meruem is of course here because he is hybrid and he's a very awesome unit and fast, okay? So he's still very, very good, but I just think that Coyote is better because of the damage that he does. And where am I gonna place Kite? Where am I gonna place Kite? Honestly, I think I'm gonna place Kite right between Chairman and Meruem, okay? This guy has 2 good attack styles. He has some good evolutions that make him insane, like his critical one. Honestly, if he was critical, I might even put him above Coyote, alright? But at the same time, the thing is that his attack changes, alright? And sometimes it's not that good. I really like this whole feature where it's switches on its own, so you know that does add some diversity to the game, so it's still cool in a way, alright? But I'm gonna put this guy here. So this is pretty much the updated tier list, guys. What do you guys think? But this is pretty much the tier list, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and smash the like button, alright? Have a good one, guys, and peace out.
runway. It's a payday, we should get the compay. I'ma see the with tequila in the Bombay. Trap bean in the toilet, like a one-way. She won't perk, bust take off a skirt, perk. Put in work, put your name on the skirt. Need diamond, get the wicked like the flirt. The game, put your face on the shirt. Yeah, have a flip to your face, it's My name Jose. It's a long line at the doorway. Serving taco, getting with the nacho. Fucking with a bad vibe, it's a go.